Welcome back to another action figure review. In this review, we're going to be taking a close look at the new White Viper Squad Betty. Here's the packaging she comes in. It's a nice window box of the figure here in the front. The top left has the Battle for the Stars logo, and across the bottom, White Viper Squad Betty. She has a very nice background here on the sides for like a space background. The top just shows Joy Toy. The bottom shows the free Truism logo. This side of the box has a Battle for the Stars logo. There's a warning for choking hazards, small parts not for children under 3 years of age. Here's a UPC. We have some kind of space base there with a planet in the background, looking pretty awesome. This side it says White Viper Squad. We have some product parameters, and we have some contact information for Joy Toy. And we see a battle going on in the background. Some explosions. This is definitely very mint in a package collector friendly. Very nice. There's no tape. You can actually take the figure out of the box without having to, damage the packaging at all. She's just inside here. She slides out. Here we have a product insert. See what it looks like. Basically shows some precautions and how to disassemble the figure for customs or repair. This side shows Betty with her all geared up and with all her accessories. Then there is a components parts that says can be assembled accessories, belt, bulletproof vest, leg armor, guns, daggers players can match. Okay. So there's Betty in a clamshell. Just pop this top piece off. You can have access to your figure. Here's Betty. Even though this is actually called a White Viper Squad, she does not have a white outfit on her. She has more of a grayish color scheme. This is part of the exosuit design that they've been putting out. I believe there are now 4 females total with the exosuit and 4 of the 3 packs of male figures. Let's take a close look at Betty's head sculpt. It does look very nice. She has black hair, and she has some style of these like lines cutting to her hair on both sides, and then they meet into the back. For articulation, her head is on a ball joint. Her rotate 360. Her arms are on a ball joint also. They will rotate 360 without the exosuit on, but it's about far as you're going to get with the exosuit attached. She does have bendable elbows, and the exosuit does not hinder the elbow bend. Get you a nice 90 degrees, 9 degrees there. For her wrist, they rotate 360 all the way around. These ones go up and down. This will rotate 360 all the way around, and they go in and out. She does have an ab crunch, a waist swivel, and she can sit that much with the exosuit on. You can get a better range if you remove the exosuit. She does have thigh swivel here, but you can use it somewhat. She does have double jointed knees, and then there is no hindrance from the exosuit there. And then her feet do pivot down and up, and they do rotate 360. Okay, her head does look up and down, not much at all. The exosuit is quite loose on this figure, especially on the waist. There's a big gap there. The exosuit is quite tighter on the male figures. I don't know why they didn't compensate for the female figures. She does have very nice chest armor there. Here she has a gun holster for her pistol. Here she has a knife on this side, which is removable. It does have a silver blade. It's very cool. Unlike the male figures, the female exosuit does not have the chest piece that goes across. These are actually different than the male, so it's kind of nice to have a different sculpt for the female exosuit versus the male one. Okay, that is the Betty figure. It's very nice. She does come with a few accessories, not much. So let's take a look and see what we got. So she does come with a helmet. See if we can get a close up of this helmet. If we can get this to focus in on it. There we go. I do not, in my opinion, like this helmet. The Viper Squad males have a better helmet than this one. It kind of looks like someone went Kylo Ren on his helmet or took a sledgehammer to it. It just looks like smashed in. There is a logo on the top of the helmet there. It's very small. Let's see how well it fits her. Goes down pretty good. The only complaint I have about this is her neck is kind of too long, in my opinion. You can kind of get away with fixing something if you tilt her helmet down, make her look more downward, so you really can't see that too much from the front anymore. But the back's a different story. That's the only real complaint I have. It stays onto the neck. Otherwise, it's a very cool figure. She does come with a pistol. Kind of looks like a Glock. And it does fit into her holster on the side here. It's quite snug, but it doesn't fit the best, but it stays in very well. It's very snug, very tight. She does come with an extra set of hands. They are both gripping hands. One right, one left, done in all black, with the same articulation that's currently on the figure's configuration now. She does have one weapon. I wish they would not put this around the handle of the weapon. It makes it very difficult for the figures to hold the weapons. Let's see what we can do here about trying to get this in her hand. Most of the time, you have to go forward to get the hand to grip that. And hopefully it catches. It does. And that's that piece that keeps knocking it out. It's definitely irritating. So if you go in and just lost most of it again. Let me try this off the camera real quick. It's hard to see through the camera, and that way we can see how well she looks with her weapon. And it's not working out too well. Seems like her thumb is kind of bent inward some. See if I can get that thumb out of the way. She does have a thumb. Yeah. Well, so like I said, that's definitely a problem with her weapon. It's very difficult to get her to hold that. And you can see how her hand is. That's because I don't have it on the trigger. So hard to do this behind the camera. Okay, I think I might have gone at that time. So that's what's so tricky about that. With that piece being right there, it makes it very difficult to actually get that to work out very well. Okay, well, that's what we're going to go with for now. I'm not sure if we play with it enough, you could get the other hand on the grip of the gun. It's just, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time fiddling with the weapon because of the way it's made. Unfortunately for this figure, you do not get any replacement joints out of the packaging. It was pretty much ready to go. It was some stiffness, very minor. So for precaution, I went ahead and just heated up the joints just to make sure, because you don't get any extra joints. I didn't want to risk any breakage. So definitely keep that in mind about, not getting any joints, replacement joints there. For a comparison, here she is with a G.I. Joe Trooper. Let's take off her helmet. She is with another G.I. Joe female trooper. This is the actual Night Stalkers. So she's a tad bit taller. Not by much. She's with the Baroness. Some of the female figures. Here she is with a Vitruvian Hax. Here she is with one of the other female exosuit members of the Double Sickle Squad, I believe it is. And here she is with an Awakening figure. So we get some nice comparison of her with other female characters in the 1/18 scale. Here is a male character from the Awakening. He's a little slenderer than most of the males. This is Ma-san from the Awakening figures. Okay, so that's our review for White Viper Squad Betty. It's a very nice figure. Price-wise, I think she's around $30 on average. Between $30 and $35, depending where you get it from. But you can definitely pick up a deal if you decide to buy if you just want Betty, you're going to pay around $30 or $35. But if you want Betty and the other White Viper Squad, which, if I can see, I'm going to do a review for these guys here shortly. Let me see if I can show you what they look like, and then here we go. I just picked up the set myself. So here's the little sneak peek from upcoming review. So if you picked up this set along with Betty, you'll get a deal. I think they're like $80 $80 to $90 in between there. So that's definitely, you could save some money. I think if you're going to pay between 70 to 80 bucks just for that set, so it's going to put you over 100 bucks if you buy them individually. So if you want the whole set, look for them as a group savings if you wish to get the best deal. Well, hopefully this video helps you out in then deciding if you'd like to purchase Betty or the White Viper Squad into your collection. Please look forward to a future video with the 3 White Viper Squad member male figures. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. That way you'll get notification for all my upcoming videos and reviews for action figures and collectibles. Alright guys, happy hunting and thanks for watching.